Hi, when my no-buy was over in March, I put up a post on my community page saying that I was going to buy their Hermes lipsticks from Harrods. And I never got around to reviewing them because other things were first, there was that awful pandemic. I mean, it's still there. And that made me, very numb and kind of listless. And then, unfortunately, my granddad fell down and fractured his vertebra, and then he became quite ill. Disorientation and confusion. He's still not out of bed, nor is he. I mean, he does get up to go to the loo and so on, but even meals, all in bed. So, and he's still very confused and disoriented. So, I didn't get around to reviewing them. I did a video updating you about all this. I'll link that in here. So I did have my doubts when the Hermes lipsticks first launched. Although I'm a huge luxury lipstick person. I mean, I like certain things. I love traveling. I like my creature comforts very, very much. I like books. I shop a lot for books. I like luxury makeup. I like fine jewelry. But handbags are not my thing at all. I don't own a single designer handbag. Shoes, maybe a couple. But again, I'm not a huge shoe person. Handbags, definitely not. So I was in two minds about the Hermes lipsticks when they did launch. On the one hand, it's new beauty. It's from a new brand. And, it's a lipstick, my favorite kind of makeup product. On the other hand, Hermes, handbags. Anyway, I was coming off a no-buy and then decided to splurge because I hadn't shopped in forever. So Hermes launched 25 shades of lipsticks in matte, satin and shine finishes, and the price points were 15 of those were satin and 10 of those were matte, and the price points were $67 for the shine lipsticks or the satin lipsticks and $72 for the matte lipsticks, and these were designed by Pierre Hardy. Now, the external packaging, this big white box, inside which you find, the signature orange box, and inside that you have a canvas outer pouch, and these lipsticks are refillable, so that's good. Now, about the lipsticks themselves, that is the packaging. I wouldn't say it's gorgeous. I know a lot of people, this is metal. There are different finishes. There's polished metal, bronzed metal, a burnished metal, and matte. Quite heavy. I wouldn't call this packaging gorgeous at all. At top you have that coin. Not a coin, a kind of, coin if you must, with the Hermes emblem. Now, for me, the Gucci matte lipstick, this is gorgeous. This is not, this is retro packaging, but not gorgeous. Oh, it's so beautiful. No, definitely not. This is gorgeous, vintage. I'm tastifer, yes, I know, but I don't consider the packaging gorgeous. Magnetic closure, though. And the magnet is so strong that if you place the cap near the tube itself, they do get together. I tried to take pictures for Instagram, and the tube kept rolling towards the cap all the time. Now, these claim to be comfortable, hydrating and matte, and have a velvety powder finish. Apparently, they took 5 years to develop these lipsticks, and each year they will have 2 separate launches with 3 different shades which will be added to this collection of lipsticks. So, there will be more Hermes lipsticks coming up. Now, I bought only 2 shades. This price, you can't expect me to buy the lot. 58 quid. The shades that I bought are Rose Boissé and Rose Velour. And Rose Boissé is described as a gentle and subtle rosewood. I am wearing it right now. I call it dusty pink, proper dusty rose. I don't, have a gentle and subtle rosewood. And apparently, it smells of discreetly gathered forest fruits. I can't smell anything. The other shade that I bought is Rose Velour and is described as a delicately darkened, timeless pink. I call it, that reminds you of fabric from the East. How does a lipstick remind you of fabric from the East? I don't know. So this for me is more of a fuchsia with berry undertones, rather than delicately darkened timeless pink, whatever that is supposed to mean marketing there. And along with these lipsticks, Hermes has a lipstick case that looks like this. It's leather and it costs £1,520. No, that is what I said. I didn't make a mistake. £1,520. At that price, I want a lipstick case to do all my dishes, prevent any acne forever, and keep me young for the next 20 years. I mean, 1,520. No, I don't want the bleeding lipstick case. I'll keep this. See, this is why I like the Gucci mattes, because, you know, there's no faffing about rules for them. And, you know, there was better marketing, I feel, and they did show each shade on the different models, from the palest of pale to very, very deep skin tones. So, or very, very rich skin tones. So that made it easier to choose the shades, I feel. And the pricing for the Gucci lipsticks was much, much, much better. Anyway, I'll swatch these for you first. Right, this is Rose Velour. That's the fuchsia that I said. Yeah, the pigmentation's there, definitely good. I'll come a little closer to the camera once I finish both. This one is Rose Velour, and this one is Rose Boissé. On lip swatches, off we go. First, I'm going to do Rose Velour. Next, we have Rose Boissé, which is what I am wearing right now. So Rose Boissé is more of a, is my kind of shade, exactly. It is dusty rose, it is very subtle, ideal for everyday wear. It's kind of my lips but better, yeah, definitely. And, ideal for work. The finish is quite comfortable, no problems, there are no complaints. These are not, sadly enough, transfer proof, which is a pity because, at 58 quid you would think they're at least transfer proof. The Gucci matte lipsticks that I just told you about, I have shown you these, I think it was in February or March, February I think. The Gucci matte lipsticks are more more transfer proof than these. These are as creamy as Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution upon application. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution. These are Liza Eldridge. Liza Eldridge, definitely. Liza Eldridge's formula is right up there, the best, with the best. These are Pat McGrath Matrons. Pat McGrath Matrons, sorry. But, I like the Gucci matte and the Liza Eldridge formula better than Pat McGrath Matrons. Pat McGrath Matrons I like better than the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution. So, for me, it's Gucci matte and Liza Eldridge, Pat McGrath Matrons, and then comes Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution. And then, because of the pricing, Hermes. Hermes is as good in terms of wear time, formula, feel and transfer as Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution, but I like the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution better, and I also like the pricing better, obviously. All of these, you know, including Pat McGrath, the packaging is much, much, much nicer. And so is the price. If Pat McGrath can cost much less, I don't know why on earth they are to make these cost double that. I wouldn't say that these are £58 lipsticks, you know, £58 lipsticks. I think you pay for the name, for the brand name Hermes, and you pay for the packaging. With Gucci matte, Rouge Hermes matte, you don't get the feeling that you're overpaying, possibly because they are around 30, 34 quid each. But you know, when you pay 58 quid for a lipstick, you get the feeling that you're paying for the name. I mean, otherwise it should have blown you out of the water, which it didn't in my case. I'm not going to rave about these. I'd say, yeah, these are nice additions. Particularly this colour is one that I'm going to be wearing on a daily basis for a very, very long time. And they are nice additions to my stash. I'm not regretting having bought them. I'm saying, yeah, they're good lipsticks. I like the formula. I like the finish. I like the colours. I'm all right with the wear time. Not very special. There is transfer as well. Yeah, comfortable. No problems as such. Pigmented enough for me. Packaging average. What I disagree with is the price point, because I feel, yes, luxury beauty, definitely, very nice. These are made in Italy, and so are these. I think these are made by somebody else for them. It makes all the other lipsticks. Now, Gucci apparently is made by Estee Lauder, but the thing is, Gucci's pricing is similar to Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder Rouge Desire XS is £36, and I think Gucci Matte is £34. When you ask a brand to make a lipstick for you, and your pricing is slightly less than that brand's, although both of you are luxury, in the luxury sphere, and both of you make luxury makeup, and your pricing is less, I think that's only fair. Whereas if Hermes has asked one of these brands to make this for them, and they're pricing this as 58, that's just insane. I think Hermes is trying to compete with Louboutin. Christian Louboutin has lipsticks. Yeah, the ones that look like butt plugs. Sorry. The difference is that despite the butt plug appearance, sorry again, Louboutin's packaging does look very different from other lipsticks, whereas Hermes packaging, would you pay 58 quid for this, people? Would you? Would you pay 30 odd quid for this? Or this? Yeah, you pay 30 odd quid for this and 58 quid for this. You're paying for the Hermes name. Buy these if you want to own an Hermes lipstick. If you want to own a very good lipstick, there are lots of other choices. Go for the Gucci matte. Very, very nice. Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution if you like the brand. I've got reviews of all of these swatches all over my channel. Just hit my lipstick playlist, which I link. So those are my honest thoughts on the Hermes lipsticks, the matte ones. I haven't tried the satin ones, and I don't think I will. I mean, you want one, not two Hermes lipsticks in your stash because you are a lipstick person. You got them. That's it. I'm not enamored or anything. The quality is good, decent, good, but not, this lipstick is the best thing since sliced bread. No, not that good. And sliced bread, for the record, is bad for me because I have wheat allergy. So those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you tried these? Will you? What is the most that you're willing to pay for a lipstick? I'd love to know that. And do you agree that a luxury lipstick, irrespective of the brand name, should be on par, the price of a luxury lipstick that is, with the price of other equally good luxury lipsticks from other luxury brands in the market? Or do you think one brand has the right to price themselves somewhere there just because they're a particular brand name? Do tell me that in the comments below, because I want to know your thoughts on this. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do hit the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.